Hello everyone, it's Tracey. Welcome back to SkatKatz. Thanks very much for joining me. It's Tracey Tuesday and this week I am continuing on with my Christmas extravaganza. Some projects to share up until Christmas. Today I am doing a set of 3 Christmas Vase Pop-Up Cards. These cards are digital cutting files that I purchased on Etsy and I'll link in the description box below. So let's get started. So for today's project I am using my Silhouette Cameo 5 and you can see a mashup here of various pieces that I've cut out for the 3 cards. I'm also using the electrostatic bed and you can purchase the Cameo 5 and the electrostatic bed from SkatKatz, which shall also be linked in the description box below and also in the Facebook post associated with this video. So I'm just getting all of the pieces cut out for the 3 cards. I'll only be putting together one card in the video because all of these cards go together in exactly the same way. You can see me here, I have decided to cut the faces of 2 of the characters out of adhesive gloss vinyl, and the gloss from the vinyl really does give the faces some extra character. So now it's time to put one of these cards together. We'll move on to the assembly. So I've got all of the pieces cut out here for the Santa sack shaped card. And you can see all the pieces here. I'm just layering the pieces together. It's very easy to see how these pieces layer. Each of the cards do come with a PDF that you can print out and follow. And there's also a YouTube video as well. I did have a very enjoyable afternoon putting these cards together. These cards are very similar to box cards in that they have panels that can slot into the base. With box cards they're glued in. These are not glued in. And this card does actually fold flat to go into an envelope. So very similar indeed to a box card, but not quite. So I'm just working on the second panel here. Just gluing together all of the layers before gluing them into position onto the base piece. So these cards really do make the perfect Christmas card for that someone special in your life. They're not that terribly hard to make. The machine does all the work cutting out all of the pieces, and the PDF and the YouTube video show you how to put these together very easily. So that's the 2 panels done, and it's time to move on to the mechanism that pops the card open and keeps it open whilst it's on display. So I'm just folding this to the shape that it needs to be, like so, and then this piece is the piece that makes the card stay open. Now it's time to move on to the Santa sack and put that together. So I'm just gluing the panels together. Then I'm going to add some curvature to both the back and the front to give it a round shape. Then I'm going to glue the mechanism in place onto the back of the front of the Santa sack. Then the piece that makes it pop open so that it can stand. And then I'm going to put the other decorative pieces in place onto the Santa sack, the drawstring and the white fur trim. I should have let this glue dry a little bit longer. It was a little bit difficult to reopen this. But you put your finger inside there and you maneuver that piece so that it pops the card open. And then the panels just slot in place like so. You could glue these in, but it's up to you. They do sit in quite nicely. And then to fold it into the envelope, you would just push that lever down and it would fold flat. So here's another one. It's a real cutie. It's got a little teddy bear in a mitten with some holly. And I love the way this turned out too. So here it is with the Santa sack. And this is my favourite one, the reindeer in the stocking. So that's my video finished for today. I hope you've enjoyed watching and if you're inspired to give these cards a try. There are lots available like this. Don't forget to check the description box and also the Facebook post associated with this video for links to products I've used here today. Thanks very much for watching today. Have a great day, and until next time, it's bye for now.